check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's our visitors and our home team. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His squad coming in winning 3 of their last 4 games. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Tirico along with Greg Olson. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. A return now from the 4. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
So you take a look at last week's game, Mike, and you certainly wouldn't say that he played poorly. I mean, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's a clean slate. But when you talk to his coaches, they said they haven't seen him this motivated to bounce back after a loss in his entire career. So he's had a great week of practice. He's really challenging the guys around him to elevate their standard. And if it's any indication of how today is going to go, I think we're in for a treat.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 18 yards on the connection. That's enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They bring their tight end right. They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
here's a keeper on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Rodriguez is in for a touchdown.
When things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The extra point is up and through. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead.
Visitors, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the quarterback now in his 4th NFL campaign.
He's coming off a really nice 3-touchdown performance in last week's win, Mike, but outside of that one errant throw, he did a really nice job of protecting the ball and was seemingly in control the entire game. This defense all week, they talked about trying to bait him into making some mistakes, so he's got to be careful about falling into the trap. If he does that, I tell you what, I really like their chances.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now from the gun. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Back to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And he's right there in contention for the most receiving yards by a wideout this year, currently ranked 2nd in the NFL. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever, following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
They'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. A pickup of 14 on that one. And that will be a first down.
36-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Now think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game a week ago. They'll look to throw yet again. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable, and as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead it here early 7-0 as they start with a 1st and 10. A run here with Rodriguez. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Rodriguez. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Slot man going to move in motion left. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll get about 6 before he's taken down. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw taken in. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. To get that out wide to Rodriguez. And good work defensively to slow him up before he could get free. He's ushered out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They'll look to throw again. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. It's a gain of 19 in the air. That's enough for a first down. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. They send the tight end in motion. Back to the air one more time. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Complete to number 3. A 3-yard pickup.
Putting the tight end in motion.
At the 11-yard line.
He'll step up and run.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes. They'll begin here on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
It's second and 8.
He'll get this out quickly to his left. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line. It is 3rd and long. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's not going to get there. Out of bounds, a couple of yards short. It is 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's a zone read to start the drive. And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7. From the 48-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3. He's going to look for the home run ball. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. Open man, left side. He's got it. A pickup of 12 yards. And that will be a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play call. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot of room to operate. They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short games.
Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. It's 1st down, and they'll run. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers, there's so many weapons that these offenses around the league have at their disposal. It can be easy sometimes to not account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what happened here. Easy throw, get it to the hands of one of the most dynamic guys on the field, and let them do the rest after the catch, and he takes it in for a touchdown.
Next to score, our home team 14, visitors nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Whoa! He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. And He'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. It'll be a pickup of 10. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a give on the ground. And he'll get about 5. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Now faking the give. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Result is a first down.
Handoff here, up the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 14 on the pickup. And that will be a first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
It moves to second and 10.
He'll drop to throw. Quick throw here is complete.
Second down.
And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. Been a good drive, but they need to convert here on 3rd and 5. It is brought in the end zone.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
No problem there on the extra point, and the visitors are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Visitors 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense headed back to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll motion the slot man right. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Now they'll set up to throw. Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a first down. They'll look to throw. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. And the visitors are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
results in a first down.
He'll go right and find his running back. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Second and inches at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Now he'll run. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have one remaining, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. They get 14 yards and set up first and goal. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. Now a second timeout called by the defense, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 2 now, here's second and goal. And he's in. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good, and the visitors will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The home team's offense going to take over here in the final minutes of this first half. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. That'll be taken in by Rodriguez. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 48.
Back to the air one more time. Off he goes.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the first down.
So Jim Harbaugh will make the move for the field goal unit. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And his guys get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And this is really why you want a kicker with a big leg. In these situations, end of half, can you steal 3 points from distance and come away with 3? And really nice job there, right around that midfield logo. It's kind of crazy how it's become sort of routine in today's NFL.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in this second quarter. That's down the field and intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's the way to get started. A pickup of 17 and a very quick first down.
17 yards. And a first down.
Right back to him on first down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Result is a first down.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Quick throw taken in. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
To number 85. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. A dive and a catch. Incredible. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Results in a first down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Visitors 21. Our home team.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's Rodriguez. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And the RPO. That one is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll go with the sneak. And he's going to have it up for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now give up the middle. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. And that will be a first down. One of the tight ends in motion right. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That caught by Davis. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's now second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. Trying to shove his way forward, but brought down after a gain of a yard.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 2.
He chooses to keep it on the zone read.
Gregory on the keeper. He's tackled at the
Great work there defensively, Mike. You could tell they were onto that one from the start. They're able to hold him to a short gain on the keeper and force the fourth down.
So, fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And his guys cut the deficit down to 1.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding him to just a short gain.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
third down.
He will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you call these double moves, you're going for broke. And you're looking to throw this ball over the head of the defense, so give a lot of credit to the defensive backs. Yes, it led to a completion, but this was not the big play the offense intended when the coordinator called that play.
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 21. That's enough for a first down.
And a first down.
How about that? Quick feet there. Made a man miss on his way to a nice pickup of 7. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
They'll stick with him again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And that will be a first down. In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A gain of a yard.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Number 81. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
He'll drop to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to first and goal.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
And for a touchdown.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the fourth quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
The extra point is good. And the visitors are going to open up the lead to 8.
Our home team.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Slot man in motion left. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Big play coming up. This is third down. Tight end going in motion here. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Oh, man, open right side. He's got him. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
For a first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
A run here with Rodriguez. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
At the 6-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. To the goal line and in. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, and that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
Will line up for a two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he will get into the end zone for 2, and this game is tied.
You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6. You allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man. Get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. That's his 2nd catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You're going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 1. Up the middle they go. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 24-yard.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Wow, important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
I see a lot of tired legs out there on both sides of the field, Mike. Looks like this pass rush has found a little bit of a 2nd wind. They come away with a big-time sack, and it brings up 4th down.
And this one on line, and it is good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Here's Rodriguez. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He'll drop this to Rodriguez underneath. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
It's now 3rd and 3.
Throwing now from the gun. That's caught! And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
It's 1st down, and they'll run. Space to run inside the 20. And he's got another one. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
Well, we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
An extra point attempt to follow. He's got it, and his guys have taken a 4-point advantage.
Our home team 35. Visitors 31.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Now this offense could use the 1st of their timeouts. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Back to the air one more time. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he will score again.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
35.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Taking off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
That caught by Davis. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
48-yard line.
Rodriguez. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. Clock is stopped. 47 seconds left here in the 4th. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That'll be taken in by Rodriguez. Now the offense will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Here comes 2nd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This to potentially send us to overtime. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's got to have. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 22 yards. And a 1st down.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is incomplete. So the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one taken at the 7. And a a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the ground, a 1st down run. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down.
That's good.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 13 yards. Result is a 1st down.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. From the 31, here's 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw yet again. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. They'll look to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
This will be returned from the 6. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now a 1st throw here in overtime. To the right side here, pass is caught, and they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Now a give on the ground. Ooh, well, now you see him, now you don't. Good juke move there, and a gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
The 42-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now this time they'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
They motion the slot man left. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7.
of the gun. He'll throw. That is caught side of the end zone. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory.